You may know that I went to a military university in France called École Polytechnique. Now, École Polytechnique, contrary to most military universities, most students afterwards don't end up in the military. The university is military mostly for historical reasons. But we do go through the regularly military boot camp and do work for the military while we are students, and we get the first rank of officer. To get into the university, you need to take a competitive exam. And while the exam does include running and swimming and other sports, it is mainly skewed towards maths and physics. So if you are able-bodied and in a reasonably good physical shape, you can get in simply based on maths and physics. And as a result, a lot of the military staff can be a bit resentful and jealous of our status and our rank, because we just barge in the military at 19 or 20 with a very high rank when they've been working for the army for 20 years and don't have that rank. Now, with that in mind, as part of my work for the military while I was at uni, I supervised the training of new recruits. I did that with 3 men who had lower ranks than me, but they were not under my supervision. Which makes sense, because I was a newbie and they were not, and they had 20 years of experience. So while my rank was higher, I did not have any supervisory power over them or decision power over them. They were the ones making the decisions, I was just there to help. One exercise that we did is that they were given a mission, and they were also given a plan B in case the mission went wrong. And without their knowledge, the supervisors and me, we planned to attack them, take them hostage, and basically derail the mission so that they would trigger plan B. So we arrive in with plaster grenades and we have them all lie on the ground. And 3 by 3, they're taken aside, and eventually we kind of let them escape, and they are supposed to trigger plan B and meet at plan B rendezvous point. Now, as we were planning this exercise a couple hours before, the petty officers were like, yeah, it's going to be pretty quick. We just take them for 1 or 2 minutes per group of 3. In 10 minutes, it's over. To which I was like, there's 120 students. Even if we just take them 1 or 2 minutes per group of 3, that's still at least 40 minutes. More likely an hour. And they were like, nah, it's going to be really fast. It's really not going to last an hour. And I was like, guys, it's maths. I know you don't trust me on military stuff, with good reasons, but that's basic maths. You should trust me on the maths. 120 divided by 3 multiplied by 1 to 2 minutes, that's 40 to 80 minutes. Anyway, they refused to listen to me and we go ahead with the plan. Problem is, it was the middle of February in northern France, on the coast, in the middle of a storm, so it was pouring rain with gusts of wind over 120 kilometers an hour. And the new recruits have to lie down without moving in that pouring rain while the exercise is ongoing. So 1 hour after the hostage situation started, the next 3 people that have to get up, 2 of them do not get up because they had hypothermia. And that is how lack of basic maths knowledge nearly unalived 2 brand new Navy recruits.